It's a part 2. I didn't mean to stop it, but I ended up stopping it on accident. So yeah. But I don't know, the 12 is like one of my least. The 8.5. Okay. Yeah. So this is part 2. Nike or Die. Got Lex in the building from Pittsburgh.
It's good.
You know what I'm saying? We back. I ended the first half by accident, so fuck it. We back for part 2. I'm gonna upload them both. But we were talking about upcoming releases. Like I said, I'm not gonna get the 12s, and it's not because I'm not gonna be here, but it's just one of my least favorite black and red Jordans.
Yeah.
You know, I would rather have the 11s, 13s, and even the 14s over them.
Okay.
You know, I probably would take the black and red 12s over the shadow 10s. I also don't really have a lot of love for the playoff 8s. Those and the 12s are kind of together. I mean, they don't have the cachet or the panache that the other 8s have.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just, you know. So, you know, I really think the next Jordan I'm looking forward to would probably be the metallic 5s. And even then, like...
Been there, done that.
Yeah, I mean, they've come out so many times, it's not really the same. I still have pairs from 2000 with the Nike Air on the back. I wouldn't wear them now, but...
These new ones have the Nike Air on the back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Come out on July 23rd, so... You know, if I were going to just say the rest of this year, like the black and red 4 was rumored to come out again with the Nike Air. Like, I need those.
Yes.
Like, no question.
Yes, absolutely.
That's just one of my favorite
Instacop
shoes. I'd like to get 2 pairs of them. That's like $500.
Sure is.
You know, but you look at that, that's one pair from 1999 dead stock. So, you know, but it's a True Blue 3. You know, but oddly enough, the military 4, if it came back with Nike Air on the back, I probably would get those. I just like 4s.
Yeah, that's a clean colorway too.
You know, I still have my pair from 06, and they're in really good shape. I didn't get them when they came out in 12, so.
The military blue pump came back out this year, I heard.
Yeah, with the Nike Air.
Did they? Nike Air? I just want every Jordan that got Nike on it.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's been a lot of rumors, like the white, black, and red 9 was supposed to come out on Black Friday. The black and red 4 was supposed to come out on Black Friday. Now it's the True Blue 3 with the Nike Air. You know, and they seem to have the Nike Air releases spread out.
Right. But they giving the hype beast what they want. They want that Nike Air on the back.
You know, but you got to pay the price.
Right.
You know, that's why people are like he has the cement fours, but he's like, but you say you're afraid to wear them because you're afraid you're gonna mess them up.
$240 for them, you know what I'm saying? I paid $240 on them. Summertime ain't officially here, so you know.
Yeah, like I mean, look at these.
Right.
Now I don't really feel like these are beat, but they definitely aren't new. The laces are dirty.
Did your paint start chipping yet, or is the paint still alright?
Nah, but they've creased.
Oh yeah.
Definitely creased.
I mean, you just did like a whole 90s effect. You know what I'm saying? You always able to wear shoes back then without too much weight. At least nowadays, I'm paying $240.
No, they look pretty good.
They barely got any money in my pocket, so.
Well, see, it's for us. It's ridiculous that they cost the way they do. I bought these right before I graduated in 1999, and they were $100.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they're $220,
Right.
$240 after tax.
Tax, yeah.
Because that's what, $237.60. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's like I ain't wear them nor the, you know what I'm saying? That's like cryogenics right now. They just frozen in ice right now. It's the perfect time.
Right.
Cryogenics.
Yeah,
But it's real. But you know, for the rest of this year, I mean,
Hey, there's not too much.
now there are some Nike retros. Like I wouldn't mind having another pair of them Zoom Flight 96s with the 6 on the back.
Right, right.
Because I have a pair, but they're completely beat to shit. Beat to shit, and they're scuffed. Yeah, they're just. I wouldn't mind, but I don't feel like people are gonna buy those anyway. You know, whenever the 96s come out, they sit.
Right.
So.
What's the retail going to be on them when they come back?
Hopefully like 130 or something like that. That's what they were back. I think they were 125 back in. Because I still have my OG black pair with the blue bottom. And I got them at JCPenney and they were like 100 on sale.
JCPenney.
Back when they used to sell Nikes.
Right.
So,
And Kaufman's.
yeah. Even though here we had Nikes, but they were like bullshit Nikes. 'Cause I used to work at Kaufman's from 98 to 01, the one that was in Randall Park Mall.
Oh, Randall. I used to come up here in the 90s and clean up at
That
Randall.
is so real. Like anytime I think of it, I feel like
Bruh.
how you just sounded right there.
Bruh, I got the Midwest 20s at I believe it was the Finish Line. They were $59.99, and I told the dude, I'm from PA, we don't pay tax. Gave them to me for $40 out the door.
Honest to God, I remember that sale. I remember them being $59.99 at Foot Locker,
Okay.
but I remember looking at them and I was like, "Dang, I should." Whatever.
Right,
I remember.
Right.
I remember that though. The white and red ones, with
Mhm.
black.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only 20s I really liked were just the first two colors.
Okay.
You know, I wouldn't mind having those quick strike ones with the MJ.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
But
right.
you know, whatever. But
And plus, they were weird as hell with that strap, too.
hmm that's why I don't know. I must have only used to wear them with shorts or something. Because I mean, they were still wearing stuff big back then.
Right,
So
right.
What the
Super
fuck?
baggy.
Now, what I used to see niggas do, they had a shoe and they had the strap together like behind it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
Mhm.
I never did that. I thought that should look weird. But you know, yeah,
Randall.
Randall was.
And that City Blue, I could always talk them down.
Oh man, I remember they used to have this table at City Blue where no matter what it was, if it wasn't a Jordan, if it was the last pair on this table, it'd be $20.
Okay.
Like I remember, I got all types of late '90s from the Air Terra series, Humeras, Minos, Certigs, all that kind of shit for $20. You know,
And you could always get them to take the tax off.
and they would sell you like in the early 2000s, they were selling the Jordans early. Like when the black and red 11s came out in 01, I got a pair like more than a month early, and I paid $200 for them.
Okay.
I got a pair on release day. Then, because there were so many pairs of them, I got a pair like maybe 3 months after that, and they were on sale for like $79.99.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like an 11 would never sit like
Right.
that.
No, never. No.
Because there was this place at Lee and Harvard. It was called OJ Menswear, and sort of like TNT or
Okay,
VIP Sports.
Yeah.
And they had those. They were on sale for $79.99. They had the Lightning 17, which I regret not buying because that's the only 17 that I don't have. And just a lot of other random shit just sitting there that I was already collecting by then, but I should have just been more on.
Right. Well, you had limited income. I know I did.
Yeah.
First little
Early
job,
2000s, yes.
minimum wage, just get them shoes or take your girl out.
Yeah, because even City Blue and Randall, like one shoe, and this is a random shoe that I remember. I should have got those. City Blue was the only place that had those Olympic Sixes when they came out in 2000. Because Next wasn't selling Nikes yet.
Okay.
But they had these Dunks that were white and navy, and they had an American flag, and it said 2000 underneath.
Okay.
Like I definitely should have got those. They were only like $40. Like anything a Dunk Air Force One, they really showed almost no respect to. You'd get it for the low. Like I got a pair of white and purple Air Force One highs from City Blue for like $19.99.
Okay.
You know, you can't beat that. People ask me why I have so many shoes. It's finding shit on sale like that.
Right.
You know, it's not buying every Jordan. It's finding stuff like that because Dunks are one of my favorite
Same here.
shoes. I mean, I've got. Before I put everything in stores, the last time I counted, I had 76.
Okay.
Dunks. So
Okay.
counting SB, regular,
Okay.
6.0, premiums, what have you.
Okay.
So
Now,
it's the-
does your Gabe's carry Dunks? Because ours does, and they get a lot of lifestyle,
You
a
know
lot
what?
of nice, ill Dunks.
Yeah, the last time I was there, and it's been a little while, they had the Send Help 2s.
Okay.
They had a bunch of them, but they were all 9.5s.
Okay.
Like, that was the only size they got. But the last time I was there, they had those pink Hyper Posits, which they were also a 9.5. But if they would have been a 12, I probably would have bought them. They had them for $100. I found a lot of other random stuff at Gabe's. Gabe's is like a sleeper. I wish there were more of them.
Okay.
Here, it's one. I want to say it's one in Middleburg Heights. It's one in Willoughby. It's one in Menor. And I think that's it. There used to be one on Northfield in the city of Northfield, but it's been closed for a while now.
Yeah,
So
I think Pittsburgh area we probably have 2 like near the city, and then there's a couple more further out. But I'm trying. The last good pair of dunks I grabbed was the Clark Kent East dunks, the black, basically like the Gucci colorway, and they were $49.99.
yeah, you can't beat that. I mean, I've gotten a lot of random Reeboks there for $24.
Okay. And the foam positive boots, if you remember them.
The foam dunks.
$25.
Wow.
I got every colorway.
You got the blue ones too?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Black, the Royals, and the eggplants.
Y'all can have all these new crazy colored foams. There's something about that royal blue.
Yes.
That was the first color foam posit came out in. It's just something about it. Like, I always wanted the blue half cents. Never was able to find them around here. Now, you know they're bringing back the Blue Foam Pro that came out. A lot of y'all that don't know, these Foam Pros that are coming out now are just newer versions of Foot Action. Foot Action had them all
Right,
back in
an
the day.
exclusive, yep.
You could only get them at Foot Action. This before Foot Locker bought Foot Action and made it Jake. You know, it's not that bad now. It's just not as good as it was. Because they had their own dunks, their own, like, I remember in 2000, they retroed the Ubiquitous, the Shake and Destruct, you know, the Robins, and the Pippins, and they were all white with, like, touches of navy in them. You could only get them at Foot Action. I'm like, oh, they brought back the Pippin 1 3 years after it came out, but it's white and navy.
Right.
But yeah, maybe it was to go with the Rockets uniform. I don't know. He wasn't wearing them. That was around that time he was playing for Houston. So, you know, I don't know. I like this. You know, we're not really talking about one set topic.
Right.
You know, but it's just sneaker talk for people who really know what it is.
And wear what you like. Stop being a hype beast and buying what everybody's hyped about. If
Right.
you like it, buy it.
Yeah, Hirachis have retro 5 other times, and nobody ever bought them until this last time.
Right.
Other than people like us. Because the store I was talking about in part 1, Family Sportswear, I want to say it was when I bought the LeBron 7, the first color, the white, black with the red and the fly wire. I bought some Hirachi runs there for $19.99, and they had been there since 2004. You know what I'm saying? So now, granted, they were white, navy, and yellow. They were OG colors, but they sat there for 5 years before I bought them.
Yeah, I miss the mom and pops where you could go in the back and see what is back in the secret stash.
That's what I'm saying.
Just offer them a price and take everything in your size.
And Family Sportswear was the perfect mom and pop store because they had been open since 1985, so they had like a bunch of old ass posters mixed with new posters.
Right.
I mean,
Now, what do you think put them under? Just they couldn't keep up with the...
what I think it is them raising, you know, with Quicken Loans being kind of right around that area and Dan Gilbert opening up the casino. They tore down the
Gentrification, pretty much.
Yeah, they tore down the building next to it and made it this huge parking garage. So eventually I think that they're going to tear down the building that was in. So I think they just got bought out.
Okay.
But I miss that store. I mean, that store was almost like an extension of Randall Mall, the way they used to do business. And yeah, I mean, they had the only one I've ever seen as far as they had an original Jordan 3 poster, the free throw.
Okay.
It wasn't like a reprint, it was like the real thing, like
Right.
with the little gray silver sides or whatever. The orange Nike box logo, like, you know, you just don't see that now.
Right.
You know, everything, to me, all places want to look like this. You know, boutique, you know, this is a clean look, but if and when I ever have a store, it's going to be like that. You know, it's going to be kind of mom and pop, old school feel to it.
Okay.
You know,
That's another thing I think's missing. Just a lot of people just trying to open up their own store, just trying to be different, have different stuff. It seems like every boutique has the same brands, The same releases.
Yeah, you go in any boutique, just like here, you know, you're gonna see 10 Deep, Hundreds, Huff.
The usual suspects.
Yeah, the usual stuff, and it sells, but it's not really, to me, it's exclusive if you can get it everywhere. And to me, you know, and I probably shouldn't say this, but it's just the truth. I mean, that's one of the biggest differences with Next is that, you know, when we were young, the stuff that Next would have, like, you could only get it there.
Right.
So they could price it, you know,
Right.
where else are you going to get it? You can't go to City Blue and get this.
Right.
You know, this is years and years before Villa was here.
Right.
You know, you aren't going to find us at TNT or VIP Sports. So what are you going to do?
Right.
You know, and, you know, a lot of people weren't hip to Mr. Albert's downtown. They used to sell a lot of the Iceberg and stuff like that.
Right.
Cricket West is another store that used to be around in the Cleveland area that used to sell, you know, the fancy clothes or whatever.
Like
but
the
it wasn't.
Pele's and all that back in the day. Okay.
Like, Cricket West was the first place I ever saw Iceberg.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, we had this store in Pittsburgh called Stylegate. It was just one store. That Iceberg, Coogee, that was pretty much. And like Pele Leathers, that was about it. That was his whole. And Carl Canal when it came out.
Yeah.
That was real big.
Yeah.
And then also, you remember, what was it? Players, there was the one. It was orange. It was real big in Pittsburgh. It was like Players Gear or Players something.
Pure Players?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. Pure
That was
Players.
real big, too.
And then you had Players University.
Yeah.
You know, because I actually had a Players University. I had a T-shirt because it was the only thing out that went with the chutneys.
Okay.
There's a black shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and it had Players University in that tan to go with the chutneys.
Okay.
If anybody, you know, listening, you want to see the shirt I'm talking about, C Murder is wearing it in Snoop Dogg's Still a G-Thing video from the first No Limit album. Just a little random fact for y'all.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. But, yeah, Players University was big and Pure Players was big.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis Scott actually bought into Pure Players.
Okay.
You know. Speaking of Dennis Scott, have you seen that Magic 30 for 30?
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
that shit was great.
Yes.
Y'all need to watch that Magic 30 for 30. The Believe Land 30 for 30 is kind of depressing being a lifelong Clevelander. So he don't know nothing about that. You know, the Steelers, the Pirates, the Penguins.
Right.
Y'all have always been good at something. You know, where with us,
And
you know,
I'm pulling for LeBron now.
hey, you know. But I don't know if they still do. I know when LeBron was here before, they used to play some of their preseason games in Pittsburgh. Do they still?
Not as far. I don't think so.
Okay. So I know it would be like 2 at Pittsburgh. They'd have 1 in Cincinnati, 1 in
Yeah,
Columbus,
I don't think so.
and a few of them here.
Because
Okay.
I think ever since we built that new arena, I think they would probably charge too much to even do it.
I feel it. But
Yeah, those were the days. Though. Matter of fact, that the next in Randall was the first one I ever went to. I go up there just to get the Evitsu because they didn't have it in Pittsburgh. That was around the same time I got those Midwest 20s.
2005, 2006.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
To make the trip up here just to shop.
Yeah, I mean, what's crazy is the majority of the stores that built my collection, they're all pretty much gone.
Gone, exactly.
You know, the Next that used to be at Shaker Square was my favorite Next.
Okay.
Because that's where all the sale stuff used to be. And I mean, when they used to put stuff
Yeah,
on sale,
yeah.
it would be on sale.
Yeah. I shopped there right before it closed.
Like, it's pretty much, I'll say more than half of my Adidas collection came from next to Shaker Square,
Okay.
being anywhere from $19.99 to $39.99. You know, and it would be like the most I ever paid for any Adidas ever in my life was the Micro Pacer, and they were on sale for $75.
Okay.
You know, last year I bought a bunch of Adidas Kobe's that were like $50 or whatever, which is more than I'd want to pay for an Adidas, but you know, that's still not bad. Because see, the way I buy shoes now, it's all about price. How much am I going to want to wear it?
Right.
You know, like I wouldn't want to pay $200 for a Command Force. I'm only going to wear it a few times a year.
Right.
You know, so, you know, it's like that where I'm cheap.
Nothing wrong with it.
I'm cheap. Like, certain Nike Retros come out like the Webbers. Like, I know they're going to go on sale. Nobody know what those are.
Right.
How's it going?
So,
Good, just hanging out. About to go get my air shops off. Out of control.
all right, welcome in.
You got a whole bunch of stuff in your shoes from?
What's up?
Got There's so much that we can see in here.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys got these in?
Yeah.
These are awesome.
I think they're that.
Yeah. So everybody loves the NMD. I don't understand it.
I don't either. Like I said, I can't front them Ultra Boosts. Dumb comfortable.
But see, even with them, they're comfortable, but it's still a regular shoe. Why is it $180?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
You know,
I crab pen it. That's the most I paid for a shoe in a long time.
that's $100 shoe to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or 120. But
Yeah.
you know, so and like I was saying, with those, they don't want us to Instagram it. They
Yeah,
want us to
right.
sell it organically.
Right.
There's people I could call right now and just sell them all to them. Yeah. But man, I'm really honored that you came up here. It's good to have you on the Nike Die.
No problem.
You know.
Happy to be on.
Yeah. So what do you think about the Kyries?
Not a fan.
Okay. Did you like the first ones?
Nah.
Okay. They're definitely functional shoes. I mean, I
See,
wear
I
them
don't
casually.
hit.
Yeah, I don't. I haven't in a long time. I mean,
Exact, bro. Exact. I'm with you.
you know, I don't think I've actually played a game of basketball probably since maybe about 2010.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Okay.
Like a serious game of 33 or something.
Right.
She just texted me back. He's obsessed with me. Yeah, and then DR1. He knows
But I don't know. Look at him. Typical Cleveland nigga.
Right.
Hirachis, skinny pants,
But
Beavis and Butthead haircut where it's like low on the side and high at the top. Everybody in Cleveland looks like this, like Odell Beckham. No. Everybody looks like that.
Get warm outside.
what?
Say get warm outside.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I've just been putting it on for a while. I woke up.
it was a pleasure, man. I had to
Gotta
come.
go today.
yeah,
Check my man out.
I appreciate that.
It's nothing, man.
But yeah, definitely, when we do part 2 of this, to be in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime. You still got my number and everything? I still got yours.
Let me take it down. I got a newer phone.
Oh, okay.
My shit is critically low. All right, so we're going to wrap this up. It's me and Lex out. Nike
Peace, y'all.
Die. Make sure and follow him. It's LEX, THR?
LTHR.
LTHR. Okay, so, you know what I'm saying? We'll be at y'all next time. Be safe. Nike Die.
Peace.